Greetings, survivors. This is the Neuroshima Hex gamer. Today, let's play a game with Borgo. I realize I haven't played with them much. So we're going to do Borgo, and I'm going to go ahead and select Moloch, as in the Neuroshima Hex world. Moloch is essentially like Skynet and like the machines in the Matrix, where they are taking over the world and they gain consciousness and they're creeping out, starting in the northwest United States and moving their way through. Borgo's a mutant faction, and they have some really fun abilities, and their HQ is really awesome. So we'll get into that. In a two-player game, mostly want to stick the Borgo headquarters right there in the center, because all friendly units that are adjacent to that HQ get +1 initiative. So they can hit fast, which if you can hit fast and take somebody out before they can even touch you, that's a very good position to be in. So middle is good in a two-player game. If you had 3 or 4-player game, then I would not recommend going in the middle. You just become a target for everybody else. I'd recommend you hug one of the outsides. So the best way to describe Borgo is a defensive offense, or an offensive defense. Yeah, let's go with offensive defense. They need to be played more defensively because they can hit early. But yeah, they get some early strikes out there. It's great, but definitely surround the HQ so you can hit others before they hit you. Because that's the golden rule, right? Hit everybody else before they hit onto you. Now, the golden rule in the Neuroshima world. Oh, come on. Now, Moloch doesn't move very well, but they can push people away, as they've very obviously and very annoyingly done. However, let's actually... Now, Moloch has a bomb, and that bomb can be highly annoying, because it could take out, really in total, 6, 7 squares, or 7 hexes. It's very nasty. However, I'm definitely taking advantage of this situation, trying to open up Moloch, because they love to turtle, and what turtling means is they like to surround themselves with units so that they can then put their units offensively out there. They'll just build units upon units. So cracking that shell could be a bit tough. However, not impossible. Speaking of cracking shells, since he can go to 4, and this this unit, the officer, gives 1 strength to connected units. This butcher, so I'm still learning all the names. I know the guys, I know the initiatives, but not all the names. So he's going to hit hard and early. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Oh, there's the bomb. But I'll drop it right in the middle. Nope. Drops it high. which is tricky because my because this guy, the assassin, it's better to have him back a little bit more, but obviously that one that I had back got taken out. Now I don't want the clown, which is this guy. It's hard to indicate on this, but this clown is very nasty. It says instead of performing an attack, it would do an airstrike, which is what just happened on itself. But the challenge with most of the time, because he has the toughness, he usually just attacks because he can last a little bit longer. Now, if he was right there next to the HQ, I'd take him out with the grenade. In this situation, I think I'm going to see about moving the assassin, get him out of the way. Oof. Okay. There it is. Okay. So first of all, the Juggernaut is the Moloch's most powerful unit. He has melee attack twice in one direction. He has armor, which are the black edges of the tile that protect against ranged attacks. He has a toughness, and he is slow, but he's strong. Now I've got my favorite unit, one of my favorite units in the whole game, this net fighter. Definitely the coolest unit that Borgo has, and he can disable opponents. The best thing to do with a net fighter is get them attached to an opponent's HQ and really then just go to town on them. So we have a lot of the board to fill up still, so I don't want to leave him in my hand for now. I really want to get him in play. No, if he gets bumped, I do want to have him. So I'm having him like this because then if either of these units, the 3 or the 1, bump me, if the 1 bumps me, I can go here or here. If the guy at 3 bumps me, I can go here or here. I definitely want to keep some firepower on Juggernaut. Stick him behind Juggernaut, yep. Now, Moloch's guys have some toughness. So a lot of them take 2 hits to take out. Okay, the medic's going to help keep that hunter, which is that 3 initiative unit, alive, which he's going to do some damage. Take out my other assassin, which isn't so fun. Fortunately, Juggernaut goes out at 1, so I'll be able to protect myself from him. Unfortunately, that unit still got another shot. 9 tiles left, though. Fortunately, that move tile is exactly what I need to put out some serious hurt. Now the biggest thing is protect the net fighters at all costs. Okay, 3 tiles left. Yeah, 3 tiles besides what's in my hand, so I'm definitely taking advantage of dealing some damage right now. I'll take that hit. That's just fine with me. I'll take that hit as well. The challenge is now it puts him in a position of power. If he had a unit, that'd be very good for him. Bummer, I get these battle tiles on my last turn, which I can't use. He's going to do the net fighter on my guy, or his net. Think we've won. Okay, so there's Borgo. They hit fast. Very much the first army I recommend to people when they're starting out playing. It's a very good army. It's very easy to understand. And they're just, yeah, everything's straightforward. Their strategy is fairly straightforward as well. Surround the HQ, defend yourself, and just hit the HQ as much as you can. And if you can get those net fighters on the HQ, do that and protect them at all costs. And they will wail on that HQ. Which on that, I'm kind of glad that the airstrike came out before the net fighters. If that net fighter had been on their base, that HQ, the Moloch unit would have probably, or Moloch player would have probably used the airstrike on or near their HQ so that they could save itself from the net fighter. Until next time, stay tactical, stay safe. This is the Neuroshima Hex Gamer signing off.